Welcome to the first Battle of the East Qualifier Workout video. The first workout of the Battle of the East qualifiers is made up of two parts, A and B. In Part A, each athlete will have 6 minutes to establish a 1 rep max of a snatch complex, 1 hang snatch plus 1 overhead squat. Once the clock reaches 6 minutes, the athlete will rest 1 minute. Once the clock reaches 7 minutes, the athlete will begin Part B. Part B is an AMRAP in 8 minutes of 24 double unders, 12 wall balls, 9 burpee box jump overs. Wall balls for men will be 20 pounds and 14 pounds for women. Both men and women will use a 10 feet target. Box height for the men is 24 inches and 20 inches for women. The movement standards for the hang snatch are as follows. When the clock starts, the athlete must load the barbell with the desired weight and have clips attached on both ends of the barbell with no assistance of others. The athlete will lift the bar from the floor to the hips, fully extended. The barbell must start from anywhere above the knee and be lifted overhead in one smooth motion. After the hang snatch, the athlete must complete 1 rep of an overhead squat. At the bottom of the overhead squat, the hip crease must pass below the top of the knee to reach full depth. The barbell must come to a full lockout overhead with the hips, knees, and arms, fully extended with the barbell over the profile of the athlete's body. The athlete must show clear control of the barbell overhead before setting the barbell down. The athlete will need to state the weight of the lift and show each plate upon completion of the lift, including the barbell. The barbell may not make contact with the back or shoulder during the rep. The movement standards for the double unders are as follows. At the call of go, the athlete will pick up their rope. The movement begins with the rope behind the athlete's feet. In order for a rep to count, the rope must spin forward and pass under the feet for 2 whole revolutions for each jump. The following is not permitted. Single unders are not permitted. Attempts are not counted as reps. The movement standards for the wall ball are as follows. For each repetition to count, the ball must be taken from the bottom of the squat with the hip crease passing below the top of the knee to reach full depth. The athlete must stand and throw the ball overhead, hitting the specified target. The following is not permitted. Bouncing the balls between reps. If the ball does not make contact with the target or hits below the height requirement, the rep will not count. The movement standards for the burpee box jump overs are as follows. Each rep begins with a burpee, where the chest and thighs make contact with the floor. As you come off the ground from the push-ups position, the burpee is followed by a 2-foot jump. The athlete may jump over the box without touching it, or may land on top before jumping off to the other side. Each rep ends on the opposite side of the box, where it began. The next rep will begin from there and return to the first side. The following is not permitted. 1-foot jumps and step-ups are not permitted.